Morning. Today's video cast is about asking yourself the question, what is making you flat? Now, this time of year, there's lots of emotions running wild because it's a very positive time of year if you're looking forward to seeing friends and family, getting up into the festive spirit. But it can also be a little bit flattening, like if you're worried about money or spending time with people you're not sure about. And so there's a list of things in your life which could be affecting how you feel, your career, finance, family, and so on. And this is kind of like two reasons is really, it's kind of look at a reflection of where you are, but also this is where you're going to decide how you're going to set your goals for the new year. Now, I woke up this morning feeling a bit flat. Okay, so that told me I need to really look at myself and look at what's going on in my life, which I do from time to time, and just find out what the trigger is. Now, these kinds of events, if you like, or criteria, are put together in a tool called the Wheel of Life, and it represents a wheel. So within each section, there's some things such as career, finance, and so on. And there are variations on this. And if you Google Wheel of Life images, that a whole heap of them will flag up. I've picked this one and handily it's got the numbers. So for example, if you feel finance is quite low, in that like your finances aren't as healthy as they could be, then you would put a 3. If you think your social life is great, you would put an 8. And you would end up with something like this. Okay, so bearing in mind this is a wheel, you can see that if this literally was a wheel, it would be very, very bumpy. From there, you actually choose which areas to work on. Okay, and I'll throw something in the mix here. Just because something is the lowest doesn't mean that's the one you go for first. I've made that mistake before where my health was actually at the lowest point, and so I thought, I need to do this. I should do this. And that's not a very good way of looking at it because it's, I need to do this, but I'm not. I should do this, but I'm not. And it's just another negative thing. So that needs a complete reframe. So the idea is you work on something that you want to work on that needs working on. And there is a distinct difference because there's a lot of people out there saying, I should do this, I should do that. It's coming up to New Year's. And that's one reason why I wanted to post this one early. So today, this morning, I went on to the Wheel of Life, an interactive one. This is what it looks like. You literally go to this website, take the assessment, and it does ask you, how do you feel about it? So I took that to be is, where am I? Okay, let's look at the good things. Okay, very happy in my relationship, very happy with my family. I'd probably throw a caveat into that I don't see them as much as I should. Um, Health is it's okay. It's good. There's nothing going wrong. I'm going to say the wrong word. I should. It would be good if I will in the new year do something about my fitness. Um, Friends and fun are low. I enjoy spending time with friends, but I'm not doing enough of it, and I can see that it's kind of having an impact. Similarly with fun things. In fact, if I'm honest, that probably should have been a bit lower. What I'm doing right now, I consider that my hobby, but it's not the same as going out paddleboarding or doing some craft. When I look at some of my friends, the things they do for fun are very different. And I know people are different, but I don't really have fun things going on very much. So might need to look at that. Money. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. My attitude towards money swings between, okay, got to be responsible, must do this too. The pendulum goes that way and it's carpe diem. See, let's just blow it. We could not be here tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And then it swings back to, oh man, I shouldn't have spent that money. So even though this isn't the lowest, in my gut feeling, I think this is the one I'm going to work on. The spirituality, I can't say I'm a very spiritual person at all, in the religious sense or in the meditation sense and so on. So in 2020, I'm going to have a look at this because it could have an impact on my well-being. It's just never literally been on my radar before. So I may have to look at this. So 2020, I think I am going to look at money and stop my pendulum swing. And actually, even sharing that with you right now, I'm accountable to you, has made me feel a bit better. And I'm going to inject some more fun into my life. Okay, I like this. This is fun for me. But I'm going to do some paddle boarding. Okay, that'll be interesting, and some other things as well. So, what I suggest you do is, oh, that's the wrong picture. We didn't want that one. Let's go back to number one here. What I suggest you do is actually write down the areas in your life or go to the online one and just see, just pick out what the area is that's making you feel a bit flat, and then consider which ones you want to work on. Okay, now up until Christmas, or up until New Year, I'm actually going to be asking you lots of questions like what makes you happy? What do you know now that you wish you knew 10 years ago? And the idea of these daily questions that I'm asking you is to start provoking you into thinking about your lives. So do it. Do it today. Do the Wheel of Life. Let me know how you get on.